In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to change colors without actually making knots. This example here, the blue is actually being cut and redone on top of it, but you actually can't see where I've done that. Maybe a professional probably could figure it out. The actual color change string change was done right here. So what I'm going to show you is how to change the color without any knots hanging out of your work. And remember, crochet is all about knot making, so why not use what you already have instead of creating another knot that will stick out of your work and be very noticeable at the end. My name is Michael Selleck, and I'm the creator of Mikey's Mail. I'm here with my friends at allfreecrochet.com who have asked me to produce a video on how to change color without knots. So we're going to finish up this line here, and I'm just doing a double crochet in this example. You can use this method for any other types of stitches as well. So we want to go to your very last stitch here, so you make sure you get it, and we're going to pull through. We're going to pull through 2. Okay, and now we usually normally pull through another 2 to finish this line. But this is where you're going to grab your secondary color, and you can see there's no knots. It's just like so. And we're just going to slip that over our hook, just like so, and pull it through those 2, just like there. So now what we can do is now we can trim, and this is about 2 inches long. You can be a little bit more liberal and put it longer if you like. Let's pull this blue a little more tighter and trim that about the same length as the pink that we were just working on. So now we have the 2 colors. And if one is longer than the other, no big deal, we can fix that later. So turning our work, let's chain up 3 like we normally would with double crochet, and we're only using the pink at this time, but you can tell that the pink has not been secured in yet. So 1, 2, and 3. So let's begin to double crochet as normal, so grabbing your string, but this time what we need to do is just push these strings on top of the line, just right on top of so. So when we go to push in our hook into the stitch, it's actually underneath, just like so. So it's underneath. We're going to lay these stragglers on top so that it's over the hook. So when we go to pull that material in, it's actually going to grab onto it just right there. So let's pull through 2 and 2. And we want to continue to do that throughout the line. So go into the next one, and after you do the first one, you're going to see that it's naturally just staying on top of the line. So just go into the stitch, continue to hold those down on top, and then just double crochet as normal. So just continue to go. So just laying it on top of the line. So by having it laying on top of the line, if this material is stretched at any point, it's not going to fall out because it's actually being worked in like a sandwich in between the 2 color changes. Also, because these colors kind of complement each other, you're actually not going to be able to see the color changes in between. You turn it around, you may be able to see the string is maybe just coming down a little bit, but again, not very noticeable. So if I wanted to stop here and I don't want any more stragglers to be buried, or loose ends to be buried, I'm just going to continue as normal. And you can let these just hang out right where they are right now. And what you want to do is just stretch it, just like so, and using your scissors you can just trim it at that point. Okay, so make sure you stretch it before you trim it, because you want to make sure that if it gets stretched any other time, it will not fall out. So to review, we're going to finish off the last stitch just like so. Going in, pulling it through, pull through 2, and then hold. We want to keep that on there. Grabbing the blue, and let's loop that blue onto the hook. So you didn't do any knots. And now using the blue, what we're going to do is chain up 3. So at this particular point, you can trim this at the 2 to 3 inch mark if you want to, or you can start just chaining up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And now we can just double crochet our way across, and we want to make sure that the pink and the blue are on top. So we want to make sure that first stitch is established. We're going to lay our blue and the pink on the top of the line, and what we're going to just do is crochet into position. So going to the next stitch, laying it on top, just like so. Okay, so then what you can do is go about 2 inches on that if you have that opportunity, and again you can just trim these at the point that you think you're done.